Hello, class. Thank you for coming. My name is Zelia's Den. I will be talking about the national opioid crisis. Okay. This is my audience, and I want you guys just to introduce yourself. Okay.
My name is Moridia Olania. My name is Moridia Olania.
And what's your title?
I am a registered nurse.
My name is Crystal. I'm a therapist.
Asia RN.
Earl, MHT.
David, MHT.
Okay. Thank you for that, Mr. David. Okay. So the contents. My objective. My objectives today were by the end of presentation, the learners will gain knowledge about opioid crisis. You will learn the impact about the opioid use on the body, discuss alternative analgesic of the pain, and how public and healthcare providers can help stop opioid abuse. Understand the severity of the current opioid epidemic. Opioid epidemic. Physician prescribe opioid painkillers to patients who suffer from chronic pain, recovering from surgery, work-related severe injury and fall, or temporary pain. Most people think they can't become addicted to these opioids, but they can, especially if you're not taking them like prescribed, okay? Facts. According to the CDC, United States spend an estimate of 78 billion a year on opioid misuse. That's a lot of money. They spend it on healthcare programs, they spend it on criminal justice, they spend it on addiction programs too as well. In 2017, more than 47,000 Americans died as a result of opioid overdose. 21 to 29% of patients with chronic pain misuse prescribed opioids. Nearly every day, 130 Americans die from an overdose. This is just a picture right here, just to go over the opioid epidemics. More than 115 Americans died from the opioid overdose, what I just discussed, and I just told you about the 78.5 billion a year that they spend on it. What are opioids? Do everybody know what opioids is? Okay, but let me just kind of just go over what they are. Opioids, sometimes called narcotics, are medication prescribed by the doctors to treat persistent or severe pain. Opioid work by attaching to the protein called opioid receptors on the nerve cells in the brain, the spinal cord, the guts, all parts of the body. When the opioid receptors receive the signal from the brain, the pain is blocked. So that's why you see an increase in opioid, overuse. These are just common opioids like codeine, fentanyl, Dilaudid, morphine. Some alternative therapy for opioid addiction will be like biofeedback, exercise, reading, meditation, massages, swimming, music therapy. And we all know about these positive coping skills that we teach our patient here at the mental hospital. Other replacement for opioid painkiller might be like Tylenol, NSAIDs, antidepressants, and corticosteroids. How opioid abuse can affect the body. Opioid can cause serious impact to the health, damage the major organs, and potentially lead to a fatal death. It slows the rate and the depth of breathing by depressing the respiratory system. It can cause constipation because it slows down the digestive system. It increases the sensitivity to pain. Addiction signs and symptoms. Spending time alone and avoiding time with family and friends, missing important appointments, quickly changing moods, losing interest in activity, not bathing, changing clothes or brushing their teeth, experience financial hardship. So withdrawal signs and symptoms that you might see with these people You might see anxiety, abdominal pain, sweating, tremors, elevated blood pressure, vomiting, nausea, agitation, irritation, drug craving, restless, insomnia, the goop bumps, and yarning. I'm sorry, you guys. Okay. How can you make a change? Lord, I'm sorry. In case of an addiction, always supply the patient with reliable information, okay? Help those who struggle with opioid use disorder find the right care and treatment. Increase awareness in your community by educating others. Provide the community with drop-in box for the expired and unused opioids. Collaborate with the physician about other alternative medications, such as the things that we just talked about, swimming, exercising, reading, massaging, or the NSAIDs, the Tylenol. Providers and professionals, prescription drug monitoring, and this is how we can kind of just reduce the opioid overuse. By asking about all drugs, physician can help their patient recognize whether a problem exists. Doctors being aware of the patient, doctor shopping, moving from provider to provider. And this is the end of the presentation. Let's take back our nation, meaning let's kind of just help stop this opioid crisis, okay? So any question, did you guys learn something from this presentation?
Yes, it's very informative.
Okay, well, thank you so much for attending this presentation. You guys have a good day, okay?
Thank you.